Former Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa on Thursday issued a 3-page long statement titled, quote, "The latest Channel 4 film on Sri Lanka," unquote. He said that to claim that a group of Islamic extremists launched suicide attacks in order to make him president is absurd. Gotabaya Rajapaksa said that despite the politically motivated accusations being made against him by certain individuals, he had personally done everything possible to help the Roman Catholic community when he held government office. Quote,
"After the war ended, I helped in the restoration and reconstruction of the Madhu Church and the Church of Mullikulam. I also helped facilitate the agreements to invite His Holiness the Pope to Sri Lanka, and I headed the committee formed by the then government to organize the visit. I also played a key role in the construction of the Benedict XVI Catholic Institution of Higher Education in Bolavalana. I worked very closely with His Eminence the Cardinal during that period."
End quote. Former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa also commented on the Channel 4 program that made claims on State Intelligence Chief Major General Suresh Saleh and the Easter Sunday terror attacks. Rajapaksa said that after leaving the position of Defence Secretary in 2015 and until he was elected president, he and Major General Saleh had no contact at all. Quote,
"Major General Saleh had informed Channel 4 that he had been removed from the position of Director Military Intelligence and was serving in Malaysia as Minister Councillor from 2016 to December 2018, and that he had not been in Sri Lanka at the time this meeting is said to have taken place. Furthermore, from January to November 2019, he was in India following the National Defence College course, and during the entire period from 2016 to 2019, he was not operative within the defence or security structure of Sri Lanka. After Major General Saleh was removed from military intelligence in 2016, he never served in that organisation again. It was only after I became president that he rejoined the intelligence apparatus as the head of the State Intelligence Service from December 2019 onwards. Hence, this story about Major General Saleh meeting the suicide bombers in February 2018 is clearly a fabrication."
End quote. Gotabaya Rajapaksa also dismissed the allegations made to claim that military intelligence was in league with the suicide bombers, citing the killings of 2 policemen in Baunathiu and the incident in Vanathavillua. He said that all Sri Lankans are aware of the government of 2015 to 2019 persecuted the intelligence services and particularly the military intelligence, and that quite a few of its members spent months and years in remand and in police custody during that period. Former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa said that any claim that the military intelligence could sabotage police work during the 2015 to 2019 government is plain nonsense. Quote,
"One of the allegations made against me and my government in this latest film is that after becoming president, I sabotaged the investigation by transferring officers carrying out the investigation. I assume that this is a reference to the former director of the CID, Shani Abesekara. Leaked telephone recordings had revealed that he had conspired with a politician to influence the outcome of an ongoing criminal case in the High Court, and he could not be kept in a position of responsibility in the CID under any circumstances by any government. The police officers attached to the Presidential Commission to investigate the Easter Sunday attacks were not transferred after I came into power. In any case, there was a gap of nearly 7 months between the Easter Sunday attacks and my coming into power. An investigation should have been carried out during that period. SSP Abesekara was also one of those responsible for the negligence between 2016 and 2019 mentioned in the Presidential Commission's report."
End quote. Former President Rajapaksa notes that as the Presidential Commission observed, the proper investigation of any one of these early incidents would have led to the early apprehension of the terrorists and the prevention of the suicide bombings. He said that it was the police and not the military intelligence that was in charge of these investigations. He noted that apart from the fact that he was not in power during this entire period, like many members of the intelligence services and armed forces, he too was going from one police unit to another and from one courthouse to another from 2015 till he became president in November 2019 as a result of relentless government persecution. Gotabaya Rajapaksa said that it is an outright lie for Channel 4 to state that when the report of the Presidential Commission to investigate into the Easter Sunday attacks published its report, that he refused to make it public. Rajapaksa noted that the report of the Presidential Commission was even tabled in Parliament.